Honoring Breast Cancer Awareness Month, we're telling the stories of survivors tonight. You'll meet Diana McClain and hear how surgery not only saved her, but gave her a new outlook on life as well. Every day, thousands of women battle breast cancer, and even a winning battle with chemotherapy, radiation, and surgery, their bodies can be changed forever. Tonight, as part of our coverage of Breast Cancer Awareness Month, Alicia Inns introduces us to a local survivor who used a special type of surgery to keep up her appearance and her spirits. For the sake of telling her story, she wanted to share some of her pictures with us, but we do want to warn you, some of these images are graphic.
It was devastating because you feel like you're in a bad dream that you can't wake up from.
March 2011, a month Diana McClain says she'll never forget.
When I went in for my annual mammogram, which was a little late, they called me back after about a week and said that they saw something suspicious and they wanted to redo, the mammogram and do an ultrasound. And sure enough, they referred me to Dr. Higgins, and I had the biopsy done. I just remember when he was checking my ultrasound and my mammogram, he said, "I'm 99% sure that you have breast cancer."
Turns out Diana had invasive, hormonally fed stage 1 breast cancer in her left breast. Surgery quickly became the topic of conversation with her doctor.
To me, every second that the cancer was in me, I felt like it was getting bigger.
She had a lot of fear about this.
Dr. Andy Higgins is one of the owners of Ben's Surgery Center, an outpatient care facility. As Diana's doctor, the two discussed her options and decided on a bilateral mastectomy, a surgery to remove both breasts.
I guess one of the ways to think about it is you're shelling out the breast tissue from underneath the skin all the way to the pectoralis muscle.
The bilateral just gave me peace of mind. I didn't have to wake up every morning wondering if I had cancer in my other breast.
Luckily, the cancer did not spread to her lymph nodes, so Diana's breasts, along with all the cancer, were gone.
So my breast cancer had not spread anywhere else. So that was exciting news.
6 months later, Dr. Higgins and Diana discussed having reconstructive surgery, which rebuilds the breast mount so that it takes the same shape as it was before.
The plastic surgeon may come in and put it's called a tissue expander. It's essentially an empty bag that sits underneath the pectoralis muscle, just above the ribs. And then over a period of time, they inflate that with a saline to stretch that muscle out. After that's stretched out to the appropriate size, then they'll remove that and then replace by the permanent implant.
I think it does give you self-confidence. You stand up straighter. You don't realize what you lose until you lose it. And I don't take one day for granted. Every day is important.
Now, this mother of 3 and grandma has become an advocate for breast cancer and helps others with the journey. Diana's been cancer-free now for a year and a half. And perhaps the most important thing she's learned, losing your breasts changes your life. Getting them back is life-changing.
I don't know how to explain how you feel afterwards. It's just exciting. And I haven't stopped smiling since.
Alicia Inns, News Channel 21.
Diana McClain will be on medication for the next 5 years to block her production of hormones. That helps reduce the risk of the cancer coming back. Her doctor encourages women to do self-examinations and talk to their own doctors about the best time to get a mammogram.